We are your home theater and AV questions answered. This is AVRant. Want your home theater or AV question answered by Tom and Rob? Send it to question@avrant.com. Welcome to AVRant. I'm Tom Andry, and I'm here with
Rob H.
Nathan. This comes from Facebook. Nathan says, we've highly recommended the NVidia Shield TV, but when he was researching it back in 2016, all the way back in 2016, like a month ago, he saw quite a few complaints about his video output, including using RGB black levels instead of video black levels, failing to output correct frame rates or direct native file streams, and having poor upscaling. He asks, have these issues been resolved? All he really cares about is the most is that the native resolution, frame rate, and color of the original stream gets output to a system. I don't got a clue. Rob.
So hardware-wise, they had one major update. They actually just did another big firmware update that added all the capabilities of the newest model to the older model that was still out there, because it's the same processor inside. So now they've added Amazon Prime Video and done a whole bunch of updates. But there was a previous one that added a whole bunch of fixes for things that you're talking about, like 24 frames per second, frame rate support, bitstream audio output was one of the things that was added on the hardware side of that things. Then it was up to each individual piece of software to be updated to support those new features. So there were the two sides of it. One, you needed the hardware capability in firmware, and then you needed the actual, apps to support those features. So by and large, after that large update, things have been updated, and everything seems to be working pretty well right now. Of course, you're still going to find some apps out there that maybe don't work 100% correctly, but all the major ones, if you're talking Netflix, Amazon, Vudu, Hulu, and then Plex, Kodi, they're all working pretty darn nicely now, as from everything that I've heard about it. So yeah, there was one big firmware update previously that added a bunch of stuff, and then it was up to the software to get it done.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
So you should be fine.
Oh yeah, I like that one.
Want your question answered? Send it to question@avrant.com. This is AVRant.
Now go out and listen to something.